Hello my dear friend, myself Navindra. Today I would like to discuss about the role of government, how government is developing our country, how government is developing our state, how government is developing our society, and what are the facilities that government providing us from different sectors like education, agriculture, financial support, and it also providing many facilities like agricultural funds and health funds. Firstly, let me discuss about what is government. Government is a system. Government is a system or organization that involves union territories, providing structure and government for its citizens. Forming a government typically involves defining a structure and providing financial supports, and it is also implementing many sectors like education, healthcare, and financial supports. This can be done through democratic elections, right, or other independent election, unanimous elections. This can be done through these ways. Many countries like if you look at through Korea, there is no elections, only unanimously selecting a person. That is not fair. Elections is very important for every country to implement many development activities. So, in my point of view, government is very important for any country. Like government is a backbone for any country. If you through public welfare like inequalities, agriculture or education, through government they are all run. So government is very important for any country. So can anyone say about public welfare and what are the importance by government?
Yeah, myself Subramanian, and I know about the public welfare. It's nothing but welfare state. Welfare state is nothing but the government playing a major role in developing and promoting their issues. It was the concept of the government in which the state promotes and protects the social and economic issues. Also, government plays crucial role in providing essential needs for the public, like safety nets for society, educational systems, etc. Now, I would like to know about the laws and orders which are being conducted by the government to run all these schemes. Do anyone know about those?
Sir, Adityavardan, would like to tell about law and orders. The government plays crucial role in addressing the social issues related to law and orders and enforcing policies, promoting and implementing these policies, ensuring a fair legal system and community safety through law enforcement agencies. They also legislate and regulate to maintain public orders, protect citizen rights, and infrastructure development also. Anyone know about infrastructure development?
Yeah, I know. I am Shivalu. I would like to discuss about the topic infrastructure development, which is the part of the role of government addressing the social issues. Coming to the point, infrastructure development is crucial for nation's growth, encompassing roads, bridges, and government to stimulate the economy and improve citizens' quality of life. The successful implementation requires strategic planning and strong governance, and to transport process and to ensure implementation. And can you know about economic regulation?
Yes, I know about the economic regulations. Now let me explain about economic regulations. Before that, if anyone know about the economic regulations by the government? Okay, let me explain then. Economic regulations is a government. This government plays a regulatory role in the businesses by setting and enforcing standards by setting these businesses in the fair competitions and the protecting the consumers from the fraudulent and deceptive practices. And this also government provides an opportunities in providing licenses, contracts, and permits. The government also provides loans in financial aspects and tax incentives and subsidies for the farmers and etc. Many things. And also government provides many internship programs and small businesses loans. Like that, many middle class persons and farmers gain from these economic regulations. Now, apart from this, did anyone know about this environmental protection by the government?
Yeah,
Can-
I know. Myself, Vijay Kumar. Government plays a crucial role in the environment protection by the making awareness of the government plays a crucial role in the environment protection by the making awareness to the people to make save the trees and water. By making that, we can save our natural resources. By the thing we have to do make save water. And is anybody know about the reservoirs?
Myself, I'm Bindu. I would like to say diplomacy. Diplomacy is like talking and working together with other countries to solve problems. Diplomacy in government conducting negotiation and maintain relation with other countries to share problems, mutual interest. It requires effective communication, negotiation skills, and deep understanding of international regions. It wants to faster cooperating represents its country's interest on the global stage.
Myself Santosh, I am here to say about the social justice. The government involvement in the social justice can be in various places. It will be in various positions, and the government will help the persons who are in need, and it helps the people to make the equality between the country and the persons in the people, and it makes the persons to gain the knowledge and same as per the given due which is passed through them, and it helps them to maintain the racism, no racism, and it provide the employment benefits. These also may create the anti-discrimination fact, but this is mainly important to create the social justice between the people, is to make the all people to be in equal positions, and my friend will continue about the
If you look through in environmental protection, government plays a crucial role in environmental protection through policies, regulations, and initiatives. They can enact and enforce laws to reduce pollution. Nowadays, government is promoting sustainable practices all over country to preserve natural resources, I think. Additionally, government often support research, invest in clean technologies, additionally, internationally collaborating. So, to addressing government environmental challenges, so everyone is a part with the environment. So, nowadays, people are decreasing the environmental protection day by day. It may danger for species like animals and plants also. If environment is safe, directly society will also safe. If environment is suffering from any problem, it may cost to humans also. So, environmental government is seriously focusing on environmental protection from last 10 years to with planting trees and decreasing automobiles like vehicles which is using by petrol, and it also cost different from. If we look at the ozone depletion, it is also nowadays depleting by automobiles which is releasing carbon monoxide and carbon items. So it is not problem with carbon monoxide. Nowadays, automobiles are using charging. So yeah, we have to use charge mobiles to protect environment. So I think government is seriously focusing on environmental protection day by day.
I would like to talk to you about inequalities which are being run by our government. And nowadays, our government has developed too far. Before some decades, our government has showed many inequalities among the public, such as unequal distribution of resources, unequal distribution of wealth, unemployment, etc. Nowadays, our government has developed by introducing some social reforms to the public and creating awareness programs for the public. In these awareness programs, government get know that unemployment is due to the lack of educational systems. Do anyone know about the educational systems?
The government plays crucial role in education by promoting and implementing these policies that promotes equal access, quality and inclusivity in educational opportunities. And government education typically refers to a system of formal education provided by government institutions. This includes primary education, secondary education and higher education also. Finally, government education aims to equip individuals with knowledge and skills for their goals and what they want to do in future.
Government involvement in healthcare varies globally. We know some countries have a universal healthcare system where the government plays a crucial role in providing and funding healthcare for all citizens. And this leads to equitable access, and this is also may face challenges in form of funding and providing.
Yes. Here everybody know about the poverty alleviation board, but doesn't mean what it means. Let me explain what the meaning of the poverty alleviation. Poverty alleviation means to reduce the poverty in the government by providing the basic needs and monetary help and food for the people who are below poverty line. So government is conducting many schemes and welfare programs to them who are below poverty line, and housing to the poor people. And there are many schemes like Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana and Stand Up India and Startup India, which are developed by this 2022, which are housing to the urban and poor people, urban and rural poor people.
Yeah, I discuss about the equality and human rights. The role of the equality and the role of government in the equality and human rights. In olden days, they have no right to vote for women because of government. But nowadays, because of government, they have right to vote for the women.
I would like to say house program. Government housing program developed by country and region. In many places, they are subsidizing housing initiative assigned to lower income individuals and families. This program aim to provide housing options and may include public project houses. A housing program is a governmental assigned aim of addressing housing needs within a community. It often subsidies grants and low interest loans. A government establish housing policies and safety houses.
Yeah, I want to say about the social welfare program which are conducted by the government. These are conducted by the government to maintain the equality between the people, and the main scheme of the social welfare is to serve the people who are the citizens in the need and maintain equality between them, and these provide housing loans for the people who are in need, and it provide the healthcare welfare to the persons who are in need, and it also provides the food facilities and housing facilities, and the main scheme of these is to maintain the equalities between the people and to help the people, and these also mainly create the programs, welfare programs such as my friend told, and these mainly conduct to help the people who are in need and serve them the good as possible by the government.
Government is playing a crucial role in education system also. Education is very important for every child which are living in the government country. Without education, a person cannot live within a government, right? Now, if you look at access to education, access to education is often influenced by government policies and initiatives. Governments typically play a key role in funding and regulating educational institutions, implementing programs to ensure inclusivity, addressing barriers to access. Policies may include educational institutions like schools, colleges, or other any private institutions. Improve infrastructure to enhance the overall of education and overall of equalities. To promote these type of education, everyone have to learn. So, education is very very important. To promote this type of opportunities for all citizens, because of this, everyone have to learn. So, education is very very needy thing in present days.
As he said, education and skill development programs are central pillars for our society, because a skill is a learning ability to do the task which can be developed through learning. Education and skill developments are the process for making our government for central pillars, because through education and skill development only our nation will stand strong. Educational systems are nowadays getting very much developed because of our government providing resources.
That's right. Government plays crucial on resources like scholarships and financial aids. These policies are promoting that which have equal access to education and healthcare also. Many governments provide scholarships, financial aids. Is creating scholarship programs and need-based financial aids to support the education and education who are from poor background.
Job placement services. Government job placement services are aimed to connect with individuals with employment opportunities. These activities contains job, careers and career counseling, job boards, and also sometimes conducting training programs to ensure our skills. Availability and specific offers vary by country and region.
Let me explain about public-private partnership. It is a collaboration between a government agency and a private sector. In this, the government and the private sector will be collaborate, and it can be helpful to the any finance sector or for any projects like project like services to the any public for public. It has the advantage that it can be advantage that the government can use any private sector skills and to improve for the public services, and also has a disadvantage that if the product or the project was not done in time, or it has any technical issues, or it takes any extra money to complete the project, the private company bears the burden. That's it.
Government often provides subsidies and incentives to support specific industries and promote mutual interest.
Is the government technology. The government technology plays a crucial role, and the government technology created the industrial hubs which are playing a crucial role. These hubs are conducted between the people, which are helpful for the collaboration between the people and the private sector, public and private sector. And in these, the government technology which helps us to maintain the ecological growth and check the ecological growth is being correctly done or not, and it provides the essential interest which are required for the public and private sector to maintain it, and it also supply the resources and the things which are required for there, and it also helps the person who are being conducted there.
Nowadays, government is also looking at water resource management to conserve water. Water resource management by government typically involves planning, conservation of water. Government establishes policies and regulations to prevent water resources like ponds, lakes, seas, and lakes. Nowadays, if heavy rainfall happens, water will conserve in lower areas. So to prevent that kind of problems, government is nowadays digging of wells, lakes, ponds to control all of this. And also nowadays government is constructing dams to store the water from different ways like raining and also flooding. So water and it is also water is distributing to agriculture fields to improve agriculture products like rice, jowar, maize. So water resource management is nowadays water resource management is improving by government is very important. Without water, agriculture is not happen. So with water, agriculture is happen. So agriculture and water distributed by each other. So nowadays, government is majorly looking into the water resource management to conserve water and also raining. If rain season happen, water will flow into upper to lower areas. So nowadays, government preventing digging bore wells at that place. So and by this place, government is providing reservoirs to transfer water from two different areas to our different countries. So water is very important, right?
As he said about the water resources, I would like to talk to you about the how government is giving electricity through rainwaters or etc. Hydropower generation. It was named as hydropower generation or hydroelectricity. Storage of water will be flowed through dams. The gravitational force falling on the water is collected through electricity. This was located in the Odisha border, named as Machpanda.
The government plays crucial role in addressing the social issues related to flood risk. It implementing and maintaining good infrastructure such as dams and levees, and developing good infrastructure such as dams and levees, and developing early warning systems. Additionally, effective urban planning and land use policies are that used to mitigate flood risk. Broadly, a comprehensive government approach is vital for minimizing the social impact of flood risks and irrigations also.
Irrigation projects are implemented by government to aim to construct dams, canals, and projects to ensure water to the farmlands.
Okay. Let me tell you about the government role in transportation. There was a Road Corporation Act in 1956 which was enabled to add the government to provide the transport facilities to the public. The main motto of the act is to mobility of the public from any place to any place. So it can be also useful for the trade and to information purposes.
Government-owned reservoirs plays a critical role in water management, providing water for agriculture, industries, and communities. They contribute food control, power generated, often servicing multiple purposes. Reservoirs is an artificial lake created in a river valley constructed by a dams. A reservoir built worldwide by higher water supply for dry periods by storing water temporarily in wet periods. The management and regulation of the reservoirs involve balancing various interests and sustainable water usage.
I like to say about agriculture. The government involvement in the agriculture is mainly required for the farmers, and as you guys know, the farmer is the backbone of the India and the country. And here, mainly the government provides the fertilizers and the yielding facilities which are required for the farmer to make the plantation perfect. And it also generate more water facilities, as she said. The government created dams and rivers and to provide the water perfectly to the farmers, and it also maintain the sustainable growth of the farmers to maintain the food which are being which are being cultivated by the farmer is being good or not, and also provide the fertilizers, and the needs for the farmers are also provided by the government, which are required for the persons of the farmers.
Yes, I agree with my friend. Yes, I agree with my friend. Agriculture is very clear in our country, and not only him, you guys have shared your views to preventing facilities like government providing us. So our India has a stable government. Because of our stable government, India is performing many activities through internationally. If you look at the South Korea, they don't have elections, and don't have a stable government. Because of them, entire South Korea is facing a lot of problem with their government. If you look at through Pakistan, they have a government but not stable. So because of them, Pakistan is facing many financial problems. So our government is providing many facilities to encourage with many facilities. So I think our government is very far better than from different countries.